Morning. Hello. Welcome to the daily motivations for online business owner, interesting online business owner. I'm super excited to be here and speaking to you from Monrovia, the Liberian capital. Yes, I am an online business owner and a mentor. And usually I say to you, this business you do from anywhere. Few weeks ago, I was in South Sudan. I spoke to you from there, and now I'm in Monrovia and always speaking to you from Monrovia. So this is a business that you take along, a mobile business. If you want to know more, my website is running right in front of you, the www.rachelnyankwejackson.com. Put it in your browser and you have the interface. You just click enter, you have the interface that will ask you to write your name, your email address, and then you accept the condition and sign up. Once you sign up, there is a video, a training that is placed there for you to go through. And as you do it, write down those questions that comes to your mind and connect with me. Yes, so let's get into our show. Our topic is running right in front of us, in front of you here. This is episode 53 of 60. We are almost there. 53 of 60 is a foster a culture of transparency and trust. Foster a culture of transparency and trust. It sounds deep, right? No, but these are things that we can discuss as a group. So, foster a culture of transparency and trust. What is transparency? What is trust? Let's get ahead. Build open and honest communication channel with your team, with your customers, and with stakeholders, with others. Transparency breeds trust, and trust is the foundation of strong and enduring relationship. If you are in a relationship and there's no trust, you are on a what? You are on a sandy ground. So fostering a culture of transparency and trust in in your business, in organization is crucial for building positive work environment and enhancing employee or your customer engagement and productivity. So here are 6 ways. Because of the importance, I'm going to share with you 6 points. Number 1, you need to have open communication. Regularly update. Regular updates keeps your customer, your employee, your colleagues informed about what the business, about the company, the goals, the strategies, and the changes through regular meeting, newsletters, or internal communication platform. Send information to them. Let them know what is next. Let them know what went on. So let's also have 2 ways. So we talk about 2 ways communication. Encourage employees or the customer to share their thoughts, to share their concerns, to share their feedback openly. Create channel for them to voice their opinion, such as the suggestion box, the surveys, or town hall meeting, or maybe just sitting down and then have a meeting. Then number 2 there is honesty and integrity. Lead by example. Leadership should mold honest and integrity. They should model honesty and integrity in their actions. When leaders are transparent, and ethical, it sets the tone for their entire organization or their entire business or even the home, wherever you find yourself. Then another thing will be admit to mistakes. When errors occur, acknowledge them openly and discuss the step being taken to correct them. If you make mistake, we are humans, right? Accept them. This honesty foster a culture of accountability and learning. Then inclusive decision making. Involve employees. Involve employees, include the customers or around you, your business partner, include them in decision making, in a decision making process, especially those that can what? Those that can affect their work, that can affect their work or the organization as a whole. This inclusion builds trust. This inclusion builds trust and sense of ownership. If you include them, it builds a sense of ownership. Yes, it builds that sense of ownership. Yeah. Clearly, their transparency in decision rationale. Clearly explain the reasoning behind decision, particularly difficult ones like having restructuring or policy change. When there are policy change, explain carefully. Tell them the reason you are doing it. As a manager, as administrator, when there are changes, when you anticipate to have some changes, and there will be some downsizing, sit everyone down. In fact, start in advance. Tell people what they should expect, how it's going to go, and how you are going. Yeah. This helps employee understand and trust the decision making process. If you explain to them, though sometimes it's difficult, but if you say at some point, they will say, about that thing we were told long ago. This person thoroughly explained, but we could see because they are involved. Once they know, once they understand what is there, and they see that there's a drop down, they understand. In fact, they will start talking. What we see is going to send people home. Then consistency and failure policy, a fair policy. Consistency and fair policy. Clear policy. Ensure company policies are what? Clearly communicated and applied consistently across the organization. The consistency, this consistency builds trust it builds trust in the fairness of the organization. Then fair treatment. You need to have to treat people fairly. Fair treatment. Treat all employees equitably, recognizing and rewarding their contribution fairly. Avoid favoritism to maintain trust. Don't favor certain group of people. No. Even the customers, as a business, as an entrepreneur, don't favor certain people. Don't. Number 5, feedback and continuous improvement. Give regular feedback. Provide constructive feedback regularly and encourage employees to give feedback as well. Create a culture of feedback, feedback Create a culture where feedback is seen as an opportunity for growth. Act of feedback. So have that act of feedback. Show that you value employees' input by acting on their suggestions. By acting on their suggestions and making improvement based on their feedback. This responsiveness builds trust and demonstrate their voice is matter. Their voices matter. Then number 6, confidentiality and respect. Maintain confidentiality. Handle sensitive information with care and ensure confidentiality when employees share personal or professional concern. Yes. Don't be a person where a person come and confide in you, your employee come and say this to you, and then you take it now and put on the bulletin or even start saying it in all the meetings. Then respect and empathy. Treat all employees, all customers with respect and empathy. Understanding and addressing their concerns, and their needs foster a trusting and supportive work environment. That was powerful, right? So let me come and recap. Remember, our topic is running on the screen. It says, foster culture of transparency and trust. That's the topic. To foster culture of transparency and trust. Number 1, we say we should have open communication. We say regular updates, and then 2 ways communication. Then the next one, honesty and integrity, where we talk about lead by example. Then admit your mistakes. Number 3, we say inclusive decision making. Involve employees. Then we say transparency in decision rationale. Then we say number 4, we say consistent and fair policy. Clear policy. Then we also say fair treatment. Number 5, we say feedback and continuous improvement. This is where we spoke of regular feedback and on feedback. Number 6, we say confidentiality and respect. We say maintain confidentiality and we say respect and empathy. So by incorporating these 6 strategies with the two points under each, you can create a culture of transparency and trust that encourage open communication, ethical behavior, strong sense of community within your organization, within your business, and wherever you find yourself. Thank you for watching, and if you want to know more, please comment on the platform you are watching me from. Comment more info, and I'll be right there to share with you. Thank you. Bye-bye. Have a great day. See you tomorrow. And this is episode 53 of 60. Wow. 7 more to go. See you tomorrow.